In this video, we will demonstrate you the steps of examination of one of the component of musculoskeletal system, that is pGALS. So you will start with introducing yourself, and then we'll take consent from the parents and the child. You'll wash your hand and then expose the examining area appropriately, and then explain the steps of examination to the parents and the child in a stepwise manner. You can ask these three basic questions either from the parents or from the child himself. Then you will start with the inspection, first from the front and then from the back. You will look at the posture, habitus, rashes, any specific features like dysmorphism. You will look at the position of the knees and look for any signs of leg length discrepancy. Then you will examine the gait of the child. First, you will ask him to walk normally, and then you will ask to walk on his tips, and then ask him to walk on heels. Then you will examine his spine, first from the back and then from the side. You'll ask him to outstretch his hands in front of you, then to make a fist, and then to touch the tip of each finger with the thumb. You'll ask to join the hands in front of you, palm on palm, and then back of the hand. Then ask him to raise hands above and touch the sky, then to put his hand on the back of his head. You'll ask him to look up at the ceiling and then to look at the sides, and then try to touch his ears with the shoulders. Then to put his three fingers into the mouth and then palpate the temporomandibular joint. Then the examination of legs. We start with the flexion at the hip joints, then adduction at hip joints, then the abduction of the hip joint, you'll compare the movements on the both sides, then flexion and extension at the hip joint on the both sides, followed by internal rotation and the external rotation on the both hip joints. So that concludes the basic pGALS screening exam, which includes inspection, gait examination, examination of the spine, upper limb, neck, temporomandibular joint, and the lower limb examination. Thank you.